Starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make further adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Garver with the throw to first. One up, one down. And now for the Twins, Seiya Suzuki. And that's outside. Up the middle, bats up with it on the run, throw to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Left field. Rosario snags it, 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Spencer Steer. 1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Suzuki on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Rodon ready. Here comes. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Second inning here, no score. Called strike right there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one in the air center field. Settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mitch Garver up to hit here. ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Josh Young. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Got him. Two down.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And now the lefty. Well struck, right field, back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. To the right side. Altuve whips it to first. And that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's Eddie Rosario. This one in the air right field. On his way over. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Top of the third. No score.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Finish.
The wind and the pitch.
The count is full.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, left side. Steer pulls it down, and that is that. 1 left for Minnesota, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Kansas City, set for the bottom of the third, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jackson Chourio. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie, and trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
And another ball. And that one ripped into right. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. That one to first. Flores steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area. Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Stays alive.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Orlando Arcia, the next Twin up to hit. 2-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. All tied up here in the second game of the series. And another ball. Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, and we are still scoreless. Bottom 4, and now Spencer Steer.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Mookie to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounce to third. Arenado. And Betts is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. And the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Strike three, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And the batter down, Eddie Rosario.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And it skips into dirt. Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. The lefty fires. And that's ball 4. Here's Josh Bell. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Betts. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out.
New pitcher on now, Keenan Middleton.
At this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Nope.
Seiya Suzuki up next. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Next offering upstairs. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Josh Young. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Christian Walker. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Seiya Suzuki. That's to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now back. Second base.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Laser, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Jackson Chourio with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
James Wood steps in for the Royals. The 1-2. Got him! And 1 out now.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Back to the top of the lineup. Right here, Xander Bogaerts now. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, almost got him.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Rodriguez checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Spencer Steer. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. ground ball up the middle. They take the force out number 3. Royals lead 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Spores. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he chases that one. And there's one away.
Berkey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Wilmer Flores, the next Twin up to hit. 1-1 now. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Finish him.
2 outs. Swung on, popped up left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Out go the Twins in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, here's Mookie now. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bella finds the corner. That's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And just misses with that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. Neris getting and a swing and a miss. 1 out. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Checks over to first, back safely. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Kicks and fires. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball to strike. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Way outside, and the count is 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Joe Kelly, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Mantiply also throwing. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And another ball.
2-2 the count.
He goes down looking. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Paul Sewald.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Struck him out looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now a drag bunt, third base side to first, and he beats it. James Wood with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving in on this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So up next, Spencer Steer.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. That one out to right. Brings it in, and the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one finds the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Jose Altuve, the next Twin up to hit. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
On a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Kicks and deals. And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. That
That's
misses.
ball
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
Altuve on at first. Nobody out. Not even close there. 3 and 2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay. He will score. It's 3-zip.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Joe Mantiply gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Man at second. Swing and a bouncer. Betts. Sends it across to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now back, the first baseman,
Wilmer Flores, the next Twin up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Andrew Bellotti getting loose out there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Steer hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch it. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
now batting, The left fielder, Eddie.
So 2 on with 2 away. Eddie Rosario will hit next. The Twins trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Brian Abreu. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Next pitch is outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Turns and fires to Betts. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
1 ball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Royals down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 8 left.